Women have been faking it for years. Sorry, I'm trying to come up with like the best intro here. We're gonna stick with that one. Women have been faking it for years. This man, he takes the cake though. He wins the prize. A man from Waterbury in Connecticut faces divorce after his wife found out that he was not actually deaf and had been faking it for more than 62 years to avoid having listening to her. According to the divorce papers, 84-year-old Barry Dawson never spoke a single word in front of his 80-year-old wife during the decades they lived together. Mrs. Dawson learned sign language to be able to communicate with her husband, and she says that he was still not really communicative. She goes on to say it took her 2 years to learn to communicate with her hands. As soon as I got good at it, he began to have problems with his eyesight. Now that I think of it, he probably faked that too, she said. The couple still raised 6 children and has 13 grandchildren, all of whom were convinced that he was deaf. She said, when he was home, that jerk always faked being deaf. It wasn't until I saw a YouTube video of him singing karaoke at a bar when he was supposed to be at a meeting for charity. Mr. Dawson's lawyer claims the elderly man's stratagem was not meant to offend or cheat his spouse, and that in fact, that may explain why their marriage worked for 62 years. The attorney said, my client is pretty quiet and not very talkative, but his wife is annoyingly chatty. If he hadn't faked being deaf, they would have been divorced 60 years ago. In a way, he did it for her and his family. A big, you're welcome. Both parties should appear in court for the first time tomorrow, as Dorothy Dawson is demanding financial compensation for her emotional stress and burden, as well as half of their belongings and alimony. This guy's been faking being deaf for so long. Wow. That's impressive. But I must tell you, for those of you who have made it this far in, the 3 minutes in, just know this is fake news. As an actual news reporter, I must report the truth to you. And this is not the truth. It is news, it is real, but it's not real. It's fake. Hence the name Fake News Friday. So technically this man, Mr. Dawson, doesn't really exist. But the story does. Hopefully that helps clarify things. And as far as the women faking it, I'll let you comment below on that one, women. I probably shouldn't say that because I'm afraid of what I might see. So we should probably avoid that topic altogether. But if it was real, Mr. Dawson, well done. Well done. Or should I don't know how to sign. Well done, Mr. Dawson. I know you can't really hear me. Actually, you can hear me. Well done, good sir. With that being said, be a good sir, give me a thumb up, subscribe if you haven't already, and share because sharing's caring. Maybe you have a friend who's faking being deaf or is really deaf, and you can share this video with them. They could read my lips. We'll see you later. There's your Fake News Friday for you. We'll see you later. Bye.